Welcome back to the Hauntasm YouTube channel, the home of Halloween and horror enthusiasts. In today's video, we're unboxing and reviewing the Kotobukiya Artfx Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface 1/6 scale statue. This Leatherface is based on the 1974 movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, in which Gunnar Hansen portrayed the original Leatherface in 1974. Gunnar passed away in 2015 at the age of 68. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre has spawned 8 films. The 9th installment came out in 2022 on Netflix, and this one takes place 50 years after Leatherface's killing spree in 1973. The character Sally Hardesty in the movie was the sole survivor of the original, and she is back in the 2022 film to face off against Leatherface again. I thought 3 other versions of the Kotobukiya Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface statues were worth mentioning. Number 1. The Kotobukiya Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1/6 scale Leatherface Slaughterhouse PX exclusive version. Number 2. The Kotobukiya The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface Horror Bishujo 1/6 scale statue. And number 3, the Kotobukiya Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface Chainsaw Dance 1/7 scale figure. I just wanted to point these out briefly, and I will have the pricing for all 4 versions later. Here is a little fun fact. The main inspiration for the film's villain, Leatherface, was Ed Gein, a notorious serial killer who made masks and furniture from human skin and bones. Gein lived in Wisconsin, not Texas, and only confessed to killing 2 women, not a group of friends, as depicted in the film. He also did not use a chainsaw, but a knife and a saw. Here's the bio. Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974, will now be joining the Artfx statue lineup. Kotobukiya has thoroughly researched footage and materials in the film to create this definitive version of Leatherface. The head and left elbow are movable, and the way the chainsaw is held in the hands can be changed to express the duality of his personality. You can recreate Leatherface in his eerie, expressionless mask, or even display him as an obedient man who sometimes even looks frightened. By turning the chainsaw in his left hand upside down, you can even recreate the pose in the infamous movie poster. The mask, which has eyelashes implanted, as shown in the movie, is made of soft resin and is ultra-thin and transparent to match the scale of the actual prop. The front and back of the mask are connected using real hand-tied string, just like in the film. The texture of the fresh bloodstains on the apron, the dust that reminds fans of the dry Texas air, and the shirts with sebum stains are all perfectly brought to life. This space comes with a 5.90 inches diameter steel base, designed to look like the on-screen text and still photo from the beginning of the movie. The statue can be placed freely on the base with magnets that are inside of the feet. Be sure to welcome this definitive version of Leatherface into your very own collection. Now, let me read you the writing that is on the base. The film which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 5 youths. In particular, Sally Hardesty and her invalid brother Franklin. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could not have expected, nor would they have wished, to see as much of the mad and macabre as they were to see that day. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon drive became a nightmare. The events of that day were to lead to this discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let me show you the details. Height 12.6 box, size 6.75 by 10.25 by 14.5, and the weight is 3.6 pounds. Date released August of 2021. Price range, Sideshow Collectibles, $180. But I was able to get a 30% discount and only paid $126. Amazon, currently unavailable eBay, $180 to $463. They even have one for $1,375, so be careful. Big Bad Toy Store, $180. As promised, here are the prices for all the Kotobukiya, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface statues. Kotobukiya, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 1/6 scale Leatherface Slaughterhouse PX exclusive version. Kotobukiya, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface Horror Bishujo 1/6 scale statue. And the Kotobukiya, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface Chainsaw Dance 1/7 scale figure. As I mentioned before, this Leatherface has another pose. So let me show you that now. First, as you can see, you must remove both arms to free up the chainsaw. Then, on the side of the chainsaw, you will need to open up a compartment that will expose the cord inside, which needs to be unwound. Next, you pull the cable out carefully by the handle and put the cover back on. After you put the cover back on, you need to put the arms back on and then attach the chainsaw again. You will need to position the left arm downward for this new pose. Then push in the chainsaw pull cord handle into the right hand. After a few adjustments, you can get Leatherface into his new pose. My thoughts and conclusion. The level of detail in the Leatherface statue is remarkable. It captures the iconic character to a degree that's truly captivating. The grotesque features have been recreated with incredible accuracy, from his gnarled teeth to his wild hair and twisted posture. Every detail is perfectly replicated. This statue accurately captures Leatherface's menacing chainsaw to his infamous mask made of human skin. The facial features, the wrinkles in his clothing, the bloodstains on his apron, and the textures make this piece truly look lifelike. The paint job is also top-notch, with each color being applied precisely to bring out the best in this figure, creating an effect that's both startling and beautiful at the same time. The statue stands at an impressive 1/6 scale and is made from high-quality materials. It's an incredible piece that any horror fan will be proud to display in their home. The base of the statue is also quite impressive and adds to the overall effect. The base is 5.9 inches wide and features a steel construction to ensure stability. The bottom line is the craftsmanship and design make this Leatherface statue incredible. This piece captures the essence of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Here are some sideshow collectibles: Leatherface statues, Leatherface, Killing Mask, 6 scale figure, Leatherface, Pretty Woman mask, 1/3 scale statue, Leatherface, the Butcher, 1/3 scale statue, and the Leatherface Slaughter collectible set at $3,000. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Remember, Hauntasm is your go-to channel for everything Halloween and horror-related. So stay tuned for more unboxings, reviews, and horror convention coverage. Thanks for watching, and keep it creepy. And have a fantastic day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.